Hello everyone, Roger here from Vantage Home Loans, checking back in with you again. Today's June 24th, 2018. It's Sunday. I'm just in here getting some work done, trying to get a head start on the week. And I want to talk to you guys about an item that will be on the California ballot come November that affects the housing market and more specifically your property taxes. So, as you all know, there is a huge housing crisis in California. There's a huge shortage, and a part of the shortage of available houses is because homeowners ages 55 and older, since the year 2000, only 25% have moved from their homes in the last 18 years. That's right, only 25%. So 75% of homeowners 55 or older have not moved. What's the reason? What's the reason they are not moving? And as a lot of you might know, the moving tax. So basically what happens is if you have owned your house for 20 years and your property taxes are super low, you have a benefit because your property taxes on a $500,000 or $1 million house may only be $1,000 or $2,000 a month. They're going to be very, very low. If you sell that house and move, you will have to pay the new tax rate on the new house. So if you go from a $500,000 house where your property taxes are $1,000 because you've been there so long, now you buy a $1 million house, or let's say you upgrade a little bit, your house, you buy a $700,000 house, or even if you buy the same price but in a different location, you buy a new $5,000 house somewhere else, your property taxes are going to go from $1,000 a year to $4,000 or $5,000 a year. And if you're on a fixed income and you're retired, you're 55 and older, that's a huge blow. That's going to basically keep you where you're at. It's going to restrict you from moving. So what the California Association of Realtors has done is they've passed a ballot that will go into our November elections. And the initiative is called the Fair Property Tax Initiative. And what it does is it essentially allows homeowners 55 years or older to move and carry their tax basis with them to the new property anywhere in California and any number of times. So previously Prop 13 was a very restricted version of this. So it allowed you to move within the county as long as the new house was the same price or lower. So this new initiative creates unlimited possible moving. You can move 5 times if you want, or if you already used that benefit, essentially you can use it again. So, and any price range. So you can move up in price, down in price, and if you move down in price, your tax bill will actually go lower than the previous house you were living in. So if you had a $1,000 tax bill, and you've been there for 20 years, if your house is worth 500 now, and then you move into another house that's 500, it'd stay the same. If you move into a condo that's maybe 400,000, now your property taxes will go down even more. Now, if you move upward and you buy a more expensive home than the home you're living in now, you only pay a small portion of the increase. So essentially, it's going to allow homeowners 55 or older to move closer to their relatives, see their grandkids or great-grandkids grow up. So that's great. It's going to be a benefit for them, and also it'll open up the market to the young home buyers who want to get into the market, and they can't because there's not enough houses, and the good ones get 10, 15 offers and you don't have a chance. So this is a very, very exciting, it's a great legislation. Look out for it on the November 2018 ballot. It's definitely worth a yes vote. It's going to help everyone out. It's going to create new housing for the young people. It's going to allow the older generation, the baby boomers, to move closer to their families, their kids, grandkids, great-grandkids. So it's a win-win all across the board. So when you see that on the November 18th ballot, definitely vote yes. It's going to help everyone out. So that's it. For today. Pretty big news. I mean, if this passes, it's going to create a lot of movement in the real estate market, could affect mortgages. So if you're looking to buy or sell and you're 55 or older, you might want to hold off for a couple months and see if this thing passes, because it can really be a huge benefit. And for the younger generation, the millennials and Generation X, who've been wanting to get into the market, things could be looking up. You could have your opportunity come, start rolling in after November. So yeah, great news. We got to make this thing pass. So please like the video, share the video, pass it along to someone that might find use of this information. Subscribe to our page, Vantage Home Loans. We're bringing you updates every week. I'm going to try to do videos more than that as news progresses, as rates go up and down. So I'm looking to have a guest this week come on our show by the name of Guy Salisbury. He's from Homebridge. He's our representative over there, and we're going to talk about some cool programs that they got going on over there that might help you. So thank you so much for tuning in. God bless. Have a great week. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email, roger@vantagehomeloans.com, and we'll see you soon. Take care.